Well, it's time to put the lawnmower onto the tractor. This is so much easier than moving the snowblower out. All you need is 2 parts, the lawnmower platform, and then this bolt here kind of comes on and off. That just attaches to do the lifting. Of course, you need the belt to run the mower. I just leave mine stored on there. So just to get it going, make sure your temporary tires are pointed this way, so you can easily push the lawnmower underneath the lawnmower deck underneath the tractor. So you want to connect this front bracket onto the lawnmower deck before you do any of the stuff at the back. And that's just because it'll be really difficult to get on if you don't do it first, but you got to leave it loose so that there's some slack when you try to attach the deck to the lifters. So I just put this thing on here. I've got you can see the brackets on the front of the deck, and then the bar is resting where it should be resting, but I haven't clicked it into the side piece yet, so that I have a little bit of slack, and hopefully that'll make connecting these pins here reasonably easy. I need to connect these in here to the lifter piece, and so this in here to the lifter piece, just by pulling this back and putting it through there. Well, actually, look, it was easy. So that worked out well. That's in there, and I've just checked on putting my finger on the back to see that the pin's all the way through. So now that's connected. I now need to go and connect the other side, and then we'll be pretty close to done. So I've connected the pin on the right side. So now they're both connected. So now I have to go up here and just kind of tighten the front here. In hindsight, I'm not 100% sure I had to do that before I connected the pins in the back, because with the slack I can put this on, but now it's just a matter of pulling this piece tight and clamping them up there like that. And now the deck is properly attached. I now need to do a few things. Sorry, I attached that there. I now need to do a few things. One, these wheels, which were stored this way to make it easy to move in and out from underneath the mower, need to get turned around. So you just pull those pins out and turn them. And of course the belt needs to be attached to the conveyors. We'll go underneath there and see what needs to happen. This is the piece on the mower deck. The belt needs to go around that, and then it needs to loop around the drive conveyor on the actual tractor. Of course, we'll need to make sure that this setting right here is set to being loose, so that that's actually going to be doable. Sorry, this setting here is going to be set to loose, so we'll put it in the back there and connect the belt. So I'll do that, and I'll be back in 1 second. So you can see the belt is now connected to the front wheel, to the back wheel. I just have to tighten it and lock that in there. So now the belt is set up. So if I'm not mistaken, all that's left to do is change these wheels around to go the other way. Now, this is a bit heavy and it can be a bit tricky to do that. So I brought out a few blocks of wood. And in order to make this a little bit easier, I'm just gonna lift the deck up like that, put a piece of wood underneath it. I mean, who knows, maybe I could have just lifted the deck up using the actual lifter, so maybe that would have been easier, but now this is going to be quite easy to pull that out, spin it around, set it to the desired height, which for me is going to be 2 holes sticking out the top, and then put this pin back in. I can't do it and film at the same time, so I'll do that to all 4 tires, and then I'll see if this thing's ready to go. Okay, we're good. My nifty idea with a block of wood was kind of useless. I ended up just using the lifter to lift the mower deck, and that made it a heck of a lot easier to turn those wheels around. So that's what I will do going forward, and I think we're good to go. I'll go give it a test drive and find out.